Hello, happy Sunday afternoon. Welcome back. If you are new here, well, welcome for the first time. I guess time to buy some dry red wine because I just ran out. Well, I got a cup, so glass. Uh, yeah, oh man, I drank vodka too much this morning, so let me have some beer and wine instead. Kind of going softcore. So did I wink? Did I wink at you last time? Uh oh here. Give me one second. I gotta close this door because when I just fasten the voice, I don't wanna freak out my neighbors, if they happen to be listening. So oh oh how dare you wink at me? I'm gonna sue you for sexual harassment. Like oh, I got cramp on my eye. Oh, I'm too old to wink. I got cramp on my eye, so I cannot reopen my eye. I winked at somebody. Now I cannot open it. Just being silly. I'm too old to wink. Oh, you blew kiss on me? Oh, you blew kiss at me. That's sexual harassment. I'm gonna sue you in court. I see you in court. How dare you? That's sexual harassment. Yeah, whatever. I think there's this bug in my wine. Eee. Perhaps fruit fly. Eee. It's not a bug actually. It's some kind of dross. So, have you ever studied geology or metallurgy, or have you ever read Bible from cover to cover? Because Bible talks about that too. You have this iron or copper or some precious metal, useful metal. Yeah, it goes to refinery because they're oxidized. They're like rotten, rusty metals. Because iron core, like metal, whatever, gold, silver, aluminum, or like whatever, I this metal out there, it's all oxidized. They are rusty in this natural ore state. When after miners mine them, okay. So what do? You boil it. Refinery. You heat it up to get rid of all those extraneous cheap elements, to get it away. Alright, so how? Yeah, it's like cooking. Why do you cook meat? Because a meat, after you slaughter an animal, right? Chicken, cow, pig. After you kill the animal, yeah, there are all these maggots, parasites. Parasites could be already in there, but you all these germs, bacteria, virus, fungus, right? Feasting on those dead animals after you slaughter it, right? So yeah, what do? You heat it up, you boil it. Yeah, you cook fish, meat, whatever, so that all those bacteria, germs, virus, they die. So when you eat meat, fully cooked pork, there should be some dead parasites in there, and you eat it, but it's safe. Why? Virus, bacteria, parasites, tapeworms, if they are fully cooked, they are edible. Why? They're protein, carbs. They are safe to eat with dead bacteria, dead viruses, dead tapeworms in your cooked fish, cooked pork, cooked beef. They're edible. Why? Because they're just protein. They're dead. It's not gonna harm you. Okay. Anyways, so metallurgy, this refinery, yeah, it get rid of all this extraneous impurity, unclean elements from this precious metal like gold, silver, you name it. Okay, copper, iron, aluminum. All right. So you boil it, you cook it, kind of. Okay, you heat it up so that all the dross, yeah, it kind of boils up and you just skim it like skim milk, right? Then you have pure gold. Okay, that's how refinery works, and Bible talks about that. Bible talks about that in terms of infliction of pain on young people. Okay, isn't it kind of pretty back of my hair? I like it. Kind of swallowtail, kind of, yeah, kind of pretty. So it's about this infliction of pain. It doesn't have to be young people, young and old. Yeah, it's a discipline. That's what makes this person clean and pure. Refinery. Bible talks about that. Probably in Book of Solomon, or I mean Book of Proverbs by Solomon, something like that. Okay. Yeah, it's infliction of pain. So that's where psychology and humanology deviate. Okay, psychology says, "Oh, childhood trauma. Oh, that's injurious. That hurt people. No, no more trauma. Childhood trauma." Humanology, in the eyes of humanology, pain is a good thing. Infliction of pain. Okay, but it has to come from the good place. It cannot be like sexual abuse, child abuse, physical abuse. No, it has to be punishment, controlled discipline, corporal discipline. Okay, so those are good things. Okay, so that's what corrects a child to become a better person. Infliction of pain. Okay, like imposition of rules by parents. Okay, and my parents and some other parents that I really think are good parents, yeah, they give tasks. Clean your room. Don't spill the milk. Don't pee standing up on the toilet because then it's gonna splash. It will smell bad. Okay. Yeah, sit down and then pee, even if you're a man, a boy. Okay. All these rules. Yeah, wash the dishes. Yeah, put the glasses there, plates over there, separate them. All these rules. It makes our life very difficult because there's so many rules. Yeah, that's good parenting. Infliction of pain, labor, discipline. That's what makes a child a very beautiful person, man or woman. Okay, if you're a daughter, yeah, oh, you have to have long hair. Okay, clean shoes, clean clothing. Okay, and you have to smell nice. Yeah, take a shower every day. Don't eat sugar, don't eat fat, eat lean, and yeah, do cardio, exercise, and diet. Hmm? You have to match colors of your skirts and your blouse. Yeah, match the colors, and if you're gonna put on pants, it has to be very tight fitting to reveal your slender legs, or maybe ripped jeans to show people your beautiful leg skin. Yeah, kind of alluring, alluding. Yeah, so yeah, decorum, right? What? Maybe it's not quite what I said. It wasn't quite decorum, but because I'm a man, okay. Yeah, I want to see girls kind of revealing clothing because I'm a man. But there are many rules to be beautiful. Okay, you have to clean. You have to, if you're a girl, you have to have long hair, no piercings, no tattoos. We're girls and boys same. No tattoos, no piercings. No LGBT fucking bullshit. No marijuana, no drugs, no criminalism. Okay, but yeah, do dancing, do martial art, diet and exercise. Many rules. Okay, so that's the only thing that can save this generation. All right. Um, Back in the history, also in Bible, they talk about war, and I understand. Yeah, I study history on my own. Okay, in school just a little too, but yeah, typically it's like after World War One, World War Two, or after Civil War in America in what 1800s. After post-war big war era, that's actually when there all this Renaissance technological development occurs after a big war. It's been always that way. If you know enough of history, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, so we'll talk about war. Okay, uh, so why all this invention? Do you see these seeds? Yeah, I walk on the my high tall grass in my yard, so there are these seeds following me like this. They're kind of cute, I guess. Anyway, so wars. Okay, so uh, there are a couple of ways to look at wars and post-war um, civilization. The flowering civilization, technological innovation, cultural revolution after a big war, after a lot of people died. There are a couple of ways to look at this. First, yeah, all the useless losers they die in wars because they are weak. They cannot survive a war. Only the bestest, the fittest, get naturally selected in this evolution of wars. After war, yeah, only the smartest, the best survive. The fittest, the healthiest. All these fat people, tattoo pierced garbages, they die in wars. Okay, gays, all this ultra internationalists, all those garbage they all die in war. Okay, so what survive after war, they're the bestest humanity. Okay, so that's one way to explain it. Second way to explain it is, so why after war all this wonderful civilization? Yeah, after America's Civil War, there was like Thomas Edison. Okay, and what Westinghouse, Tesla, right? Yeah, after American Civil War, that's where all this American invention started. After World War One, World War Two, computers, internet, the space age, all after the Second World War, the World War Two. Okay, so or nuclear power plant, whatever, nuclear weapon, whatever. So during the war, yeah, there is this pressure of technological advancement. Okay, the second way to look at it, because computers were developed, invented in America to by the U.S. Army to calculate this trajectory of cannonballs, okay, bombs, whatever, missiles, okay, and so there's the second component of this. Third component Why post-war? What's the reason rationale? What's the cause behind this post-war uh, evolution, like advancement? The other reason is that war, this hardship, it disciplines people. It makes them very hardworking people. It pressures them. Okay, so that's the third reason. It disciplines people. By going through this hardship, they become stronger people after the war. Okay, so let's talk about mining, gold mining, diamond mining, some jewelry, this gemstone. Okay, uh, they were built by this pressure cooker, heat and pressure under the earth, magma. Okay, and that's how gold, silver, all these metals made from common dirts, brown dirts. Okay, if they get pressured and heated up under the earth, deep down, they become diamond, gold, silver, and every now and then there's this volcano. Okay, so they come out, they surface. Okay, so yeah, it's very analogical to human world. Okay, every now and then, yes, Cinderella story, right? This unknown underdog somehow, maybe she goes to American Idol and suddenly become celebrity overnight, something like that, right? Was it Mark Twain? I forgot. Yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I woke up and all of a sudden I'm famous. I'm not sure who said that. Was it Andy Warhol or was it Mark Twain? I don't know. Hopefully it was Mark Twain or somebody who's not as fucking faggot. Because Andy Warhol, I don't like him because he's a gay, openly gay guy. I don't like any openly gay people because they are satanic. Like gay Gaga, Lady Gaga. She's not. That thing. It is not Lady Gaga. It's a gay Gaga. It's a shit. Gay Katy fucking Perry, Douglas Dyke, Ellen DeGeneres fucking Ross, or fucking Rosie fucking pig eating machine, or Donald, or fucking Donald, whatever shit that is. Yeah, the as fucked, as fucky, and as fucker. Yeah, Anderson Poop Cooper. Yeah, that's what he did. He digs out all these feces out of his husband's anus. That's what gay people do, right? Yeah, they fuck asses. As fucking fuckers. Yeah, as fucking faggots. That's what gays are. Okay? I'm not insulting them. I'm just telling them what they do. That's the truth. That's the fact about gay guys. They fuck anuses. They fuck ass. They insert their penis into another man's anus. That's what male gays do. So do you find that insulting? What? Because I'm telling you the truth? Okay, then obviously being gay is something wrong. Because I'm telling you what gay people do on a daily basis. Yeah, they fuck asses. Anus. Yeah, their shit, bad shit is shitty. Because they fuck anus. All this fecal matter, yeah, it's everywhere, right? Yeah, gay sex sucks ass. It stinks. I'm telling you the truth. Do you find it offensive and insulting? Oh, okay, then obviously there's something wrong with gay life, right? Because if you describe it as it is, you find it offensive and insulting. Then obviously you know there's something wrong with gay life, gay homosexuality. Okay, and do you still support gay marriage? Then you're a fucking idiot. Okay, come on, get a fucking grip. What you think? What you're civilized? You're enlightened? Ah, boy, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Stupid fucking people in the world. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry to be like this, but it's not you. Yeah, it's me. Or it's the world. I'm sorry. I mean, I shouldn't be doing this to you. I'm sorry. But it has a purpose. It's about discipline. Okay, so infliction of pain, baby. Huh? Uh, because the Book of Solomon, I mean, Book of Proverbs by Solomon, I think it was that book. Okay, God reprimands the ones that He loves to purify them, to make them clean. I'm doing the same thing. Okay, I care about you, so I'm trying to protect you, strengthen you. Okay, discipline you. That's what I'm doing. So thank me later. Okay. So, yeah. Don't kill me later. Don't kill me. I don't wanna die. Please don't kill me. Huh? I'm just bullshitting, okay? It's yeah, Saturday, okay? I'm just bullshitting. I'm bored, okay? So, yeah. I went to political meeting and they're old people, establishment, whatever, seniors, right? So I never get to talk. They never give me a chance, okay? It's always like that. Well, I'm sure it was like that when they were young. They were in their 60s, 70s, mostly retired people. Political meeting, right? Yeah, I go there because they have this meeting in a nice restaurant. So I go there to have my breakfast one night. Okay. I mean, after I sober up, I don't drink and drive. Okay. So yeah, I get nice breakfast there. Of course, I pay for it, but yeah. Uh, oh, I almost. Oh, I got one. Yeah, fruit fly. Okay, that's the fruit fly. I think that's been bugging me for days. Let's take a break and we'll be back. Okay, back to whatever. Okay. Alright, we're back. There are many reasons why I love vodka. Yeah. First of all, it's cheap, and I'm cheap. Second, it's clear. It's like it has no color, vodka. It's like water, so I can put stuff in there, like edible plants, right? So third, well, it probably has to be the first reason. It's very strong. It's liquor. It's not like beer and wine. Beer and wine, well, I like them too, but I prefer vodka. Okay, so because it's like man's drink. Okay, it's strong, hardcore kind of. Okay, so I don't get pregnant, so yeah, I can drink. And I'm not driving. It's Saturday afternoon, so yeah. So I went to political meeting. Okay, so yeah, it's just old people talking, right? And when they were young, those old people, like probably decades ago, when they were young, when they were at my age, I'm sure they kept their silence, just like I'm doing now. No problem. Okay, so maybe I should wait for my turn for decades before I become the president, until I get my right to be heard. Yeah, whatever. I keep running. Okay, running for president. I just keep doing mathematics. All right, so no problem. Okay. So I go to political meeting because they have this local political meeting. Very nice restaurant. Okay, so I go there to have breakfast, and then I have breakfast, and it lasts about 2 hours, just listening and learning. To me, it's like a free class. I pay for my own food, but yeah. After that, I go to a used clothing store and buy some clothes. Clothes like nice neckties, pants, white pants, light colored or some colorful pants and colorful sport coats. No, blazers, suit, suit and tie kind of, but nice, sporty, colorful kind of. I did that. Okay, so yeah. So I do believe Jesus is the key to human salvation. Me, I'm just interpreter of Jesus' language. And humanology isn't just about Jesus, actually. It's about Confucius, Lao Tzu, Muhammad Allah, Buddha. Humanology is universal kind of thing. We are eclectic. We take things from everywhere, from science, religion, history, everywhere. Okay, that's humanology. But we don't take cues from psychology. Maybe once in a while, but by and large, humanology and psychology we are opposite. Okay, um, yeah, yeah. You know why? I told you many times, right? And then so Jesus said, yeah, go through the narrow road, because the road to perdition, road to failure, is wide. The road to salvation, success, is very narrow. A human analytical interpretation of that is that yeah, many rules. Okay, that's the narrow road. You have so many rules. For example, yeah, Jesus also said, yeah, do what's hard, what's difficult. Yeah, do the. In the U.S. Army, I learned this phrase. Yeah, do the hard right, not the easy wrong. Okay, so it kind of has the same concept with this Jesus teaching. Okay, so uh, I mean, to be healthy, you have to eat right, fruits, vegetables, nuts, 9 grain bread, multi-grain stuff, and you have to exercise, diet and exercise. That's very difficult because all the yummy, tasteful food like fried, like oil, cake, ice cream, you have chocolates, candies, if you are free to eat all that, you have no rules, right? So what do you become? Yeah, blob, this pig. Like you don't want that because you will be miserable. You will feel bad about yourself because you're so damn fucking ugly. Okay, nobody want to see that shit. Fat blob, nobody want to see that. So if you are that, it's not late. You are welcome here. Okay, I'm not trying to insult you or offend you, but I have to say this: you need to diet and exercise. Okay, as a caring person, you may not see me as your friend. You may even see me as your enemy, but I'm not your enemy. I am your friend. Okay, whether you like it or not. Yeah, sadist. Oh, you're sadist. You like torturing people. Not really. Well, do I get off on it? No, I'd rather not. Okay, but what? I'd rather not get off on it. I'd rather not enjoy it. But that kind of can be interpreted as I do enjoy it, but I don't want to enjoy it, but I enjoy. No, stop it, okay? uh, there's just no other way, okay? No pain, no gain, okay? You have to be corrected when you are wrong, okay? So that's the pain of exorcism. The demon is possessing you. To kick that demon out of you, you have to go through some pain of correction, of being corrected, disciplined. There is no other way. Okay, so psychology, they don't talk about this, right? Because they're soft core, they're afraid, they don't want to offend people. But we humanologists, we don't give a fuck. Okay, we want to save people, period. And we know pain is involved. But it's metaphysical pain. I'm not punching you in the nose. I'm not punching you, kicking you. No, I'm not doing any of that. But I am criticizing you with words, with my tongue and my vocal cord. Okay, so that's why I have to take frequent break because I need some vocal rest. All I'm doing is like talking, talking, talking. So like no pain, no gain. Okay, so it's just the way it goes. I mean, I did not create this world this way. It's God. He created this world this way. Okay, it's just the way it is. Okay, you you know you did not create this world, right? I didn't either. It's God. He created this world. And he made certain rules, natural laws. Okay, if you are liberal, free to do everything, you smoke marijuana, you eat sugar and fat, you smoke marijuana, you don't want to work, you commit crimes, you do drugs. Yeah, that's recipe for disaster. Okay, you'll be ugly, you'll be unhappy, unhealthy, and you'll get all these body aches. So what do? You take more drugs to numb this pain. Opioid. Yeah, they are not illegal, but they are drugs. They are legalized opium. Okay, that's what opioid is. The doctors prescribe you. You think what? Doctors are model human being? Oh, you girls, you love doctors, don't you? What? Because what? They are rich? Huh? You girls, you girls are horrible, and just like we us guys, yeah, you people, you're you're so wrong. To put it nicely, I'm trying to be gentle. You're so wrong. Okay. Oh man, incorrect. Yeah, doctors, man, they team up with this pharmaceutical big pharma company, drug companies, and they prescribe. Oh yeah, opioid. Yeah, legalized opium. Okay, just like legalized marijuana. Okay, so oh yeah, prescription. Yeah, be fatten yourself like a pig. Yeah, you will get body aches because you get sick all the time because you're fat, unhealthy. So yeah, just take drugs. Okay, forget about everything. Yeah, health insurance they pay for it. That's America 2019, including President Trump. Look at him. He's fat, obese, fat cat. He's like pregnant woman, right? Like, oh, this pot belly, oh, ugly. Oh. I feel sorry for America that you don't have any better choice than that thing. Okay, sucks to be you, America. Sucks to be you. I feel sorry for you, man. And women. That's why I'm running for president. Okay, because I just feel sorry that America doesn't have any good politicians. Okay, they're just same old, right? Same old, same shit. Okay, so we're gonna take a break and probably go get back to mathematics. Okay, so we'll try to prove that theorem when n is equal to 2. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, because that theorem, horizontal periodicity theorem, when n is equal to 2 or 1, we don't know if it's going to correct or not. We'll see. Yeah, I told you I left it for your assignment, but you had enough time, right, to prove it when n is equal to 1 or 2. If you haven't, yeah, stop this video and try to do it yourself. And then compare what you came up with and with what I am going to come up with. Yeah, compare the answers, okay? You may have better answer than mine, okay? By the way. After all, I'm just amateur mathematician, so. But okay, let's take 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Okay, kids, kiddos, retards. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of verbally abusive, huh? Well, I'm a disciplinary stickler. Okay, so like drill sergeant. Okay, drill sergeant they joked to us. Yeah, we get to pay. We get paid for being mean and being an asshole. What can be a better job than that? Yeah, sure. I'm not getting paid for doing this. No, nobody pays me for this. Actually, I spend my money to buy these pens, erasers, whiteboards. By now, I have like 10 whiteboards, dozen pens, a score of erasers. I do it as a pro bono, okay, for the benefit of humanity, okay. So yeah, uh, I'm also exercising my Fourth Amendment right, freedom of speech, and so yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to wash your face. Oh, how about this? Oh, you don't want to be taught? Oh, no problem. Okay, I just share it with you. How I wash my face. I wash my face at least 10 times a day. It refreshes me. Okay, I want my face and hands nice and clean. How many times do I clean my hands? Maybe 3 dozen times. Okay, because I want to be clean. It feels good to be clean. Okay, so when I wash my face, I use cold water, sometimes hot water. Wash my face, my ear, my neck. It's like dews, almost like shower. It really refreshes me. Okay. Do you want to be dirty or do you want to be clean? Do you want to smell like shit, fungus, rotten fish, or do you want to smell nice? Then fucking wash, man. Come on. You need to wash, okay? So where else do I wash? In the bathroom. Where I clean up the toilet seat because the place I work, they don't have this disposable, this paper toilet seat. They don't have that, so I have to clean every time I go to bathroom. Yeah, I wet the paper towel, wipe it off, and then dry it with another piece of paper towel, and then I sit there, poo and pee, whatever. And when I wipe my ass, okay. By the way, I always bring my water bottle. I carry my water bottle everywhere I go, even when I run. Yeah, I have this water bottle with me. Okay, when I run. Uh, so when I go to bathroom, yeah, obviously I have water bottle, right? And I have this toilet paper, roll of toilet paper, and I wet it with water in my water bottle, and then I wipe my ass. Okay. I mean, after I use the dry toilet paper, okay, because I want it to be clean. Okay. Um, of course, in my house, I have flushable wet wipes from Walmart, which is great American invention. Wet wipes. Yeah, I have tons of that. So I use that, uh, like before I go to bed, something like that. Because when I sleep butt ass naked. Why? Because I live by myself. Okay, I don't have any roommates or nothing. So yeah, I sleep naked because that's just the way I like it. Okay, so yeah, I wipe my ass with flushable wet wipes, but I don't trust these wet wipes being flushable. Okay, so what do? I put it in the trash can because I don't want to flush it down and clog my plumbing pipes because it can happen, right? So yeah, but they don't smell because I fold it up, put it in the trash can. It doesn't smell at all. Okay, and I empty my trash can daily. Okay, so No problem. Why are we talking about this? I guess because we are making excuses not to do mathematics, but we are being like lazy asses, shenanigan, whatever. I'm a little bit chilly, so let me put this jacket back on and find some nice whiteboard to erase, and we get on with it. All right? Okay. Uh, this guy. Handy dandy, handsome whiteboard. Alright. So, my fingers are very strong, as you have seen, as you may have seen when I open the window. I use my fingers. Okay, so because I strengthen my fingers by finger push up. I can push up. I can do push up like this. You wanna see? Yeah, I'm sure I showed you many times before. I show you again. Okay, so yeah, finger right. Yeah, I can do push up with my fingers like this. Okay. I've been doing this many times. You know, in the past, I used to do it with 5 fingers, even 3 fingers, one hand. Okay. Because yeah, that's traditional Chinese kung fu training technique. I learned from my friends who know those things, amazing things. Okay, so yeah. Because in the U.S. Army, when I was in the army, we have a lot of downtime because we are not at war. Okay, so what did I do? Yeah, a lot of push-ups, martial arts, nunchucks. Okay, so other army guys, what do they do in their spare time? And sometimes they smoke what marijuana and they get kicked out of army. Sometimes they get married and then divorce, remarry, divorce. U.S. Army, I've seen a lot of smart people there, but again, there's some dumb people there too. We are all stupid, okay? We are human beings, human condition, whatever. But young and dumb people, I've seen many. Okay? Not just in the U.S. Army, okay? In many different places. We're gonna need an eraser, so. Some pens too. Sure, this will do. Oh, narrow road. Oh, Jesusian narrow road, baby. Okay, I guess this is where we found this hypothetical horizontal periodicity theorem by making some examples, but we found this, so we are free to erase it. Um, the proof, yeah, I kind of wrote it down, okay, because I forced proof on that notebook, so we don't have to copy it down again, okay, so that's good. And well, whatever. Okay, let's just write down that handy dandy formula, okay, so horizontal periodicity theorem. Just to make sure, let me double check in my notebook. At least I want to write down that formula. Okay. Long name, amazing results. What a great phrase. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna write down the proof, okay, because it's too long, and I did it in this paper, so it's somewhere in this notebook, okay, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. Now, let's write it down again, okay? Horizontal appearance theorem. All right. And let's see what happens when n is equal to 2. Okay? We don't know when, we proved it when n is equal to 3 and above, right? Let's see what happens when n is equal to 2. And let's see what happens when n is equal to 1. If this formula correct, when n is equal to 1 or 2, we don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's do when n is equal to 2, okay? Assume n is equal to 1. Then, left hand side is what? 1sc, which is add and subtract 1, okay? So c by conversion theorem, okay? Add, subtract 1, okay? ce, c. Okay, so by using periodicity theorem, right, it's 0 is c, right? We know c is at least n, okay, and n is equal to 1. So by bigger number theorem, this is like c is 0 plus 1. What is c is 0? Okay, I forgot, okay, probably it's 0, right? And this guy probably is 1, right? So it's like, this is like 0 theorem, and then you have left 0 theorem, right 0 theorem, right? Right 0 is always 0. Left 0 is always 1, okay? So, but I kind of forgot, so let's see. Euclidean algorithm, okay? The definition, by definition, this is C, absolute value of CG0, and by definition, this is C. Okay, okay. So, is 1, is 0, because there is no equal sign. There's 0 Euclidean step involved. So, okay. So this is 1, okay? Because in mathematics, we don't really memorize very much, okay? We understand, right? So even if we forget something, we don't remember some theorems, no problem, okay? We'll work it out because we understand what's going on, okay? Okay. How about right side, right hand side? Right hand side is equal to n is equal to 1, right? So 1s 1 plus what? Oops, we have a problem here. Yeah, this becomes 0, but how about C row 0, oops, plus when n is equal to 1, n minus become minus 1, row 0? I mean, what's the remainder when you divide a positive number with 0? What's the remainder? That's kind of undefined, but we can define it. I mean, don't panic, don't freak out. In mathematics, yeah, we can define anything as long as it is consistent. Okay, that's power of mathematics. I mean, some people defined imaginary number I, right? What what's the definition of I squared is minus 1. Okay, so yeah, that's very fictitious, kind of revolutionary or stupid and ignorant, kind of crazy definition, but that kind of definition proved to be very useful. Very useful. It's centuries old definition. It traces all the way back before Euler. Okay, I don't know exactly who invented this imaginary number. So yeah, maybe during the breaks I'll look it up. Okay, but yeah, it's centuries old. It's I squared is equal to minus 1 imaginary number, and that definition proved to be something extremely useful. Okay, so yeah, we can define this. Okay, if you dare. Do I dare? Yes. Of course I do. I love challenges. I'm a man. I'm an extreme of a man. Okay, because I'm. Oh yeah, sometimes I'm feminine. I wanna do my hair. I wanna look nice. I wanna look pretty. I sing and dance like a girl, talk like a girl, walk like a girl sometimes. Ooh. But that's just one side of me. Okay. I don't want to describe myself in terms of this LGBT gender fluid. No, because it's all garbage. Okay, I'm an anti-gayist. I know, at least I believe, gay, that gayism, pro-gayism, is a satanic ideology, diabolic ideology. Okay, so but if you're a man or a woman, yeah, it's good to have feminine side and masculine side, because there's something I learned in South Korea when in 1980s, 1990s. We have this is mandatory. I mean, in Korean elementary school, middle school, high school, there's no optional courses. They are all mandatory. Okay, so you don't get to choose what you learn. At least that's how it was back then when I grew up as a child in South Korea. Yeah, so there's this ethics class, mandatory. Everything is mandatory in Korea. I mean, public school. Okay, so yeah, learn to be both masculine and feminine, no matter what gender you are. Okay, because it does help you when you deal with people. When you deal with, let's say you are a man, and when you deal with women, kids, seniors, perhaps you want to be more feminine and soft. Okay. But if you're a woman, sometimes you have to be masculine, especially when you defend yourself against criminals. You should be willing to kill that guy, because otherwise he's going to rape you and kill you. So you should be able to be masculine when you are a woman, okay? Because you need to protect yourself from those animalistic, predatory criminals, rapists, murderers. Okay? You should be able to and willing to kill him for your self-defense. Okay, so that's the only way to prevent crimes. Uh, every single American should know martial art. Okay, there's no other way. All right, so how do we define this? I don't know. But we just want it to be logically consistent. That's all we need. Okay, we want this to be 1. Okay, so uh, let's say this, oh, let's see what is S1 S1. Okay, so this add, subtract 1, E1 is what? Is 1, right? I think. Yeah. So we want this whole thing to be 0, okay? I guess the way we can define is like by definition, okay, n row 0 by definition is 0. And then this guy is 0, minus 1 row 0 is 0. Okay, then it's so this would be a convenient and necessary definition for us. And I'm gonna write it down. It's good that we are doing this, okay? As opposed to just leaving it as a homework assignment. We call it row definition 0, okay? It's just convenient definition. Like, I mean, combinatorics. Yeah, you define 0C 0, like binomial coefficient of 0 0 as 0, something like that, right? So, because it's a convenient definition, yeah, that's all it is, okay? You can define anything in mathematics as long as it's consistent and convenient, okay? Okay, if we define that, then this becomes one as one, which is one, which is same as left hand side. Okay, so good. We are expanding row algebra basically. Okay, that's what we're doing. Now we'll take a break and we'll see when n is equal to 2. Okay, so we did when n is equal to 1 because that's kind of trickier actually. Okay, when n is equal to 2, it'll be a lot easier. I promise you. Okay, so we'll take a break and we'll do it, or you do it on your own before we do it together and compare the answers. Okay, so I mean you're supposed to do this like yesterday, but I'm lenient. I'm lazy myself, so I'm gonna cut you some slack. Okay, if you haven't done it, we'll take 5 minutes break, and it will take you probably less than 5 minutes. Go ahead and do it. Okay, or just post this video. Take your time. Okay, so we'll be back. And let me look up the imaginary number. I'm wondering who invented that shit for the first time. Okay. I know Cardano, Tartaglia, they kind of thought about that, but they didn't quite get it back then. Okay, so was it Euler or Gauss? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Uh, Me and Wikipedia, I kind of love and hate relationship. They rejected me twice. Because when the first time I tried to make some Wikipedia article was when I, after I made my movie. Okay, I tried to put in there, how long ago? 15 years ago. Okay, they rejected it. Because they said, basically said Wikipedia is not some advertisement tool. You trying to, you're underdog. You nobody watches your movie. You're trying to advertise your movie by making use of Wikipedia. Oh, we cannot allow that. Fine, okay, whatever. But there's this nice, kind gentleman who said, yeah, maybe right now maybe he's unknown, but in the future maybe his movie will become famous, and then yeah, we'll accept that. Okay, yeah, nice guy. Okay, and the second time was like a couple of months ago. I tried to upload this, my findings in this. And back then it was like pyramid numbers. Okay, pyramid number theory, and there was this Texas Hispanic bitch. This in her late 20s. She's obese. She's pierced, tattooed. This garbage race. This total absolute loser race. This I'm not saying all Hispanics are like that. Okay, I have some of my best friends are Hispanic. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Okay, so I don't hate Hispanics. Okay, so I love tacos, authentic tacos. I've been to Mexico, Mexico. Okay, I love their tacos, seafood cocktail. This pulpo, octopus cocktail. Oh my goodness, so good. I love Mexico and I love Hispanics, but this particular Hispanic fucking bitch, she went after my children and killed it. She's like metaphysical serial killer. Okay, and she does that to everybody. She does the dirty job, dirty work for Wikipedia. Okay, underdogs like me, right? Innocent. All we intended was to share our discovery with the rest of the world, okay, for the benefit of humanity, pro bono, volunteerism, and she accused people like me and me of, oh, you're trying to vandalize. Well, she's not feminine kind of thing. She's just pro LGBT kind of. So yeah, I use male voice. Okay, that thing, that pro LGBT thing, I think that thing is heterosexual because I've been to her webpage and she talks about this having sex with multiple guys and shit. He, she may have some. She probably have some a dozen of STDs. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend you to have sex with that thing. Hispanic pig. Okay, tattooed, pierced, absolute millennial trash, fucking neil trash. Okay, oh, so that Hispanic fucking bitch, she called me a vandalist. You try to vandalize Wikipedia one more time, I will terminate your editorial privilege. Some shit like that. I was shocked. Like, as you know, in the book of Revelation, there is this passage about this woman, mother of all whores, riding on top of dragon and dressed in red and drunk with blood of prophets. That's her right there. Yeah, dragon, something big, something very powerful, and also something very evil in Western tradition. Okay, yeah, Wikipedia, wicked Wikipedia. Okay, yeah, Wikipedia. I just read article about imaginary numbers. That by and large they're doing good job, but they're the dragon, right? Big powerful thing. Yeah, forget about mathematics for now. We're doing, we're talking about some things. Okay, so yeah, this thing, female thing, is like that. She's drunk with the blood of prophets like me and others. She enjoys killing prophets and drinking their blood. Pain and suffering of people like me. prophets. Okay, I was shocked, surprised because uh, at first I was like, I thought it was a guy, and then it didn't quite make sense. So I looked up her name, her username, okay, and it showed up in the web online because I'm very good at searching, web search. Why? I'm a former computer programmer. Okay, yeah, I can look up anything in the internet. Okay, you give me internet connection, yeah, I can look up anything. And it showed up, and because she has this peculiar username in Wikipedia, so it wasn't very difficult to find. And she has this stupid fucking website. She's fucking shit ass loser, right? Not very professional. She's like a shenanigan, right? This stupid fucking computer graphics. I guess she's good with computer. Probably that's why she became a member of this Wikipedia editorial board, as opposed to just common user like me. Yeah, she's very smart. Hispanic bitch. Chihuahua, well, fat Chihuahua, right? Tattooed, pierced, millennia fucking shit. Millet fucking Neo, okay? Hispanic fucking Texas shit. Okay? This fucking Hispanic trash. I spare no words for those kinds, okay? Because they're evil. Do I hate them? No. Am I angry at them? Sometimes. Do I curse them? No. I bless them. I pray for her so that she repent and join the right side of things. I want her to help me and help people like me to advance human knowledge. Okay? Yeah, because I'm Jesus and I'm Christian. Okay, so I bless my enemies. Okay, I don't hate my enemies. Okay. Yeah, she tracked down all my postings in Wikipedia and she got rid of it. Okay, and she's like this descendant of this Maya, Aztec, this Hispanic fucking race. Yeah, human sacrifice. Okay, killing babies. That's what she's doing. That's what Wikipedia is doing. Okay, me Wikipedia is love and hate relationship. Okay, so okay, I told you love and hate relationship. Okay, because yeah, imaginary number I just looked up in Wikipedia because by and large they are doing a good job, including that shit, including that Hispanic fucking Texas bitch, tattoo, pierce, whatever. But they do clean up stuff. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so I was just offended by that Wikipedia policy uh, for the second time. Okay, so motherfuckers, fatherfuckers, ass fuckers, dickless dykes. Oh, despise them. But by and large, they are doing a good job. Okay, so according to Wikipedia article, okay, but yeah, contributed by scholars, whatever, professional people, yeah, whatever. They're doing fantastic. They're just contributors, right? And so imaginary number, yeah, it was conceived by what Heron, Greek mathematician and engineer, Heron of Alexandria, in some couple of hundreds BC, I guess. So he had a long history, but it's been neglected, forgotten. And then there's this, of course, this Tartaglia Cardano, of Italy, and before that, every now and then it came up, imagine a number, I squared is -1, right? It came up and it got forgotten for centuries and again, centuries again. And then Rene Descartes, yeah, Cartesian coordinate system. He coined the term imaginary number, but he didn't really appreciate it very much. And then later on, yeah, Leonhard Euler and Carl Friedrich Gauss, German mathematicians, they popularized it. Okay. Yeah, it has very interesting property, right? uh, like I zeroth is 1. I first is I. It's very periodic. Okay, periodicity. It has periodicity of 4. I squared is minus 1. I to the third is minus I. I to the fourth, 1. Okay, so uh, they wrote in Wikipedia I and parenthesis mode 4. Something like that. They wrote something like that. But in because we have better notation convention, it's like in our row algebra notation, is I n is equal to I n row 4. It's more efficient than open parent mode 4 close parent. This is more compact notation. Okay, so it's superior. It's more efficient. Okay, so okay. So the row algebra that we developed, yeah, it will have many application in mathematics in the future. Okay, maybe not now, maybe not in a few years, but after decades or even centuries, I don't know. But yeah, it will be used extensively because it's something extremely useful, and we have many theorems in row algebra. So yeah, I mean many of that is already known in Gaussian what modulo arithmetic whatever. What. I have to turn on the heater because I'm cold. Okay, I'm very cold. So yeah, global warming or not, we are still in Alaska where I am. So I don't know about you, but it's July, but it does get chilly sometimes. I do. Ugh. All right. So yeah, there's this periodicity, right? Well, that's aside. Okay, something I read in Wikipedia. Yeah, Wikipedia, they're not too bad. Okay, they hurt my feelings, but it's all right. It's just feelings. Okay, they didn't injure me. What PTSD? Oh, fuck that. Pain is a good thing. Okay, so just like in country music, right? Rain is a good thing. Yeah, rain makes whiskey. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my baby a little bit frisky, something like that. Not me. I don't get any girls. I'm wondering, is this fungus or not? Oh, whatever. What's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, we'll have some explosive diarrhea, cancer, death. Whatever. I will shut the fuck up and do the mathematics. Okay, so all right now, uh, second case. Okay, so second case. Assume n is equal to 2. Then left hand side is what? 2sc uh, Euclidean square, second row, it could be 1 or 2, huh? Well, but because C is the column number, okay? It's 2 or more, so it's supposed to be 2. So we have to keep going. Add and subtract, okay? So C, add and subtract 1. C plus 1 E C is equal to 1 E C by periodicity theorem. This is conversion theorem, right? Is what? Euclidean triangle, first row. Well, let's see. I think this is what we used to call one theorem. Let's see. Okay, 1 is C is equal to 1 G C is equal to what? C G 1, because 1, because no, it could be 1 or 0. Okay. E. If C, it could be okay, we have to bifurcate. Okay, so if C is 1, C could be n or more, right? So n is 2. Okay. Okay, oh no, never mind then. N is 2 and C is equal to or larger than 2. Okay, then we can use bigger number theorem, bigger number theorem, right? So CE1 plus 1, and what is this? I guess it's like one theorem, row column. First column, that is 2. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, Euclidean triangle. C is 2 or more. Okay, so, and because by Euclidean reduction theorem, CE1 is equal to, you multiply with C and subtract, right? By periodicity theorem, right? 0E1 is 1. Why? Because this is equal to 1E 0. 1 is 0. 0 divided by 1, what's the remainder? 0, right? And then plus 1 by just by reduction theorem, right? And 1 is 0 is 0. With 0 theorem, so this is 1. I mean, yeah. Okay? Yeah, we have many theorems. Yeah, go ahead, organize, rename, okay? Because we have 0 theorem, 1 theorem. Make me dizzy, okay? Too many of that shit. Yeah, go ahead, name it, organize it, okay? Whatever. Okay, this left hand side, right hand side, okay? It shouldn't be very difficult. So n is 2. Right hand side is what? 2s. 2 plus k plus 0, 1 plus, well, 0, right? Because n is equal to 2. Row 1. What's that? C is 2 or more. Divide by 1, remainder 0. Divide by 1, remainder 0. Okay, so this is equal to, n row 1 is always 0. Okay, because every single number is a multiple of 1. Okay, this we can call it row 1 theorem, whatever. Too many theorems, right? So 2s all boils down to 2 plus k. Okay, so uh, okay, all right. Now, by conversion theorem, this is equal to add and subtract 1, k plus 3 e and k plus 2. By periodicity theorem, we can subtract it. We can call it subtraction theorem. Okay, 1 e k plus 1. Okay, 1 e k plus 2, and k is 0 or more. Okay, so bigger number theorem, BNT, Italian BLT, whatever, subway. So k plus 2 e 1, you switch sides and then plus 1. Okay, which is equal to, yeah, you multiply k plus 2 by 1. Okay, then subtract it, so it becomes 0, 1 plus 1, which is equal to, which is equal to left hand side. Okay, so we proved it. When n is 1, n is 2, this formula now is universal. Okay, this formula is true when n is equal to 1 or more. All the non-negative integers, all the positive integers of n, this is true. We proved it. Okay, so whew. I'm not going to take pictures. I'm not going to write it down because it's been already recorded. Okay, so why don't you take a picture? Why don't you write it down? Okay, if you're good at LaTeX, yeah, go ahead, make a paper and publish it. Be famous. Okay, so this is my gift to you for free. Okay, all I'm asking you, my price is that just in the footnote somewhere, it doesn't have to be very first footnote, maybe second or third footnote, I don't know. Yeah, first footnote, maybe you introduce yourself, who you are, right? Maybe second or third footnote, yeah, just acknowledge that you got this from somebody else, somewhere else. Okay, you don't have to mention my name, humanology website, YouTube. You don't have to, but you may if you want to. Okay, I'll leave that to you. Okay, this is America, free country. Okay, so, or wherever you are in the world, yeah, I give you that option. Okay, my price, some footnote, it could be a very last footnote, doesn't matter. Yeah, just acknowledge that you got it from somebody else, you're inspired by someone else. Okay, that's what I'm asking, because we humanologists, we don't condone theft, intellectual theft or whatever. You have to acknowledge that you got this from somebody else. Okay, you don't have to mention my name or this website. Okay, so, but if you want, yeah, you can mention my name or this website address. That's fine. Humanology, whatever. Okay? Alright, so we proved it, okay? So yeah, compare with your answer and we'll take a break. We will probably not do any more mathematics today, but we can talk about something else, right? Or we may just end it, this episode, here and now. I don't know. I have to think about it. I'd like to take a nap. It's Saturday, so. Take 5, okay? Alright. Let me put all this down right here so that if I need, I can put it on without standing up. So I'm lazy. Alright. Take 5, okay? Okay, let's take a break from mathematics. Okay, so, but we're not gonna get rid of this yet because I may want to write this down because this is something very significant. I may take a picture. I don't really want to, but I think about it. So I wash my face, my hands very often, right? I told you. So sometimes my lips they crack. So what do I put on my lips? Yeah, lip balm. What are they based on? Petroleum. Okay, like glycerin, whatever. Yeah, it's petroleum product because I either read or watched this documentary about this petroleum products, and there were this oil field worker got some cut on his hand, and by accident because he worked in the oil field, some oil got in this petroleum got in his hand, and it healed up very fast. Okay, just like lip balm, Vaseline, lotion, and they are based on petroleum. Does that surprise you? So petroleum, oil and gas, they're not bad. Okay, I want you to know. I used to have this what's called folliculitis. Folliculitis. So my doctor is cool guy. He prescribed me to use this shampoo based on this black, dark brown coal. Yeah, coal. What's it called? Charcoal shampoo. You go to Walmart or Walgreen, look for it. Okay, they are there. They're not prescription medicine. They're over the counter shampoo, medicinal shampoo. It's based on charcoal coal. Okay, so it got rid of my folliculitis. Okay, so uh, coal or petroleum, they have some healing power. Just I want you to know. Okay, so okay, let's take a break from all this crap, numbers and shit, math shit. I don't want to look at this. Okay, we'll turn it around. Okay, how about that? Because I don't want to look at all this number shit. Okay, we did enough for today. Okay, so you turn around. I don't want to see you. Not now, not today. Okay, so how about that? Good, better. Face the wall. Childhood punishment, right? In America, I guess, but in Korea, I don't think we quite have that. But I think I've seen in a movie or cartoon, American cartoon movie. Yeah, face the wall. Yeah, just stand there. Maybe in Korea there was something like that. Okay, I don't know. Think of what you did. Repent. Uh, 10 minutes. You made me dizzy. That's a sin. Why do you have to make me dizzy in this Saturday afternoon? You have to be punished for making me dizzy. That's a sin. That's wrongdoing, moral, unethical thing. That's what you did, mathematics. So, 10 minutes. Face the wall. Think about what you did. Okay, you are a sinner. You have to be punished. Uh, so I'm not sure if this is fungus or not. What's the worst I can get? Maybe explosive diarrhea. I don't know. Anyway, what was that thing I wanted to talk about? I forgot. I got distracted. You it's your fault. Oh yeah, yeah, coal mine. There's this band, Devo or something like that. 1980s, I guess. I'm walking in a coal mine, going down, 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 walking in a coal mine. Woo! Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe after this recording, I'll probably sing and dance with those tunes. Okay. Maybe. Not sure if I'm up to it or not. Because, if you ever. Are you a clubber? Do you go to dance clubs? Bars? Are you a barer? Clubber? I used to be. Nowadays, I just drink at home. Okay. Because I discovered this Alaskan vodka with my backyard edible plants. So my drinks is better than what the hell they sell in bars and clubs. Okay, so I prefer this natural Alaskan plant, edible wild plant from my backyard, and vodka in it. I prefer this. It just it's healthier and tastes better, and I don't have to drink and drive. Okay, so I just drink at home nowadays. But if you're a clubber, you know you have to be on a certain mood to dance on the dance floor, right? I'm at home. This is my dance floor. I have big screen TV right there. I showed you, right? It's my entertainment room. Yeah, University of Humanology, whatever. Entertainment studio, lecture hall, Church of Humanology. Ah, okay. It's a multi-purpose room. Um, God bless Alaska and America and the world. Okay. Yeah, I think the band name is Devo, Devo. Okay. I don't know how they came up with their name. Let me look them up. Devo. Okay. I'm pretty sure they are American band, but I can't be too sure, right? So let me. Maybe they are British. Who knows? But I'm betting they are American band. Devo. Okay. Mark Mothersbaugh. Well, this interesting name. They're American rock band. Okay, from Akron, Ohio, in 1973. Oh, before I was born. Okay, they're from Ohio. Yeah, they're American band. Wikipedia, yeah, they're doing decent job. Okay, so whatever. Yeah. So coal mining. One thing I agree. One of several things I agree with President Trump is that yeah, coal is good. Oil and gas, good. Okay. Global warming. Well, I have to disagree with President Trump. I do think it's real. Okay, but I is it anthropogenic? Are humans causing it? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, we are digging up under the ground, from under the ground, oil and gas. We burn it, carbon dioxide, gas in the air, greenhouse effect. Yeah, that's scientific, logical. Yeah, so maybe we are accelerating it, okay? But you have to understand, global warming and cooling is eternal cycle, eternal recurrence. It's been always like that, okay? And we came up with nice plant animal based model for it, okay? But are we making it worse? Maybe, okay? Uh, so what's the solution? Well, we just have to deal with it, okay? Because we are not going back to Stone Age. We will have to keep using fossil fuel. Now, will we ever run out of fossil fuel? Maybe, but it's more complex question because fossil fuel is renewable energy. Okay, I know nobody talk about this, but we already have talked about this in previous episodes, probably from last year. Okay, by now we've been doing this couple of months shy of 1 year anniversary. Okay, we started this probably in August last year. Okay, now it's July. Maybe we started in July. I don't know. It's been about 1 year or less or more. I don't know. About 1 year. Okay. Happy anniversary. Okay. So um, because plants, animal, they die. Okay, they get buried under the ground, and they become fossil fuel. That's why they call it fossil fuel. It's from dead animals and dead plants and whatever. Yeah, so it's renewable energy. You have the earth, Mother Earth, what Gaia, Geo, whatever. It's recycling carbon molecules, carbon dioxide, carbohydrates. Yeah, the thing that you eat, breathe in and out. Liberals, yeah, they are very scientifically illiterate. Maybe they are better than Republicans because they are really scientifically illiterate people. Republicans, Christians, right? Democrats, perhaps their scientific knowledge is slightly better than Republicans, conservatives. Okay, I, conservatives, they love guns. They're Christians. They're so ignorant, right? Scientifically speaking. But Democrats, yeah, they're maybe slightly better, but not by much. Okay, me, I'm both conservative and liberal. Big part of me is very liberal. Okay, yeah, I'm registered Republican, but I'm pro abortionist. I'm pro scientists. I'm pro internationalists. Pro diversity. Okay, good diversity, by the way. But yeah, I'm advocate for outsourcing jobs. You heard me right. Yeah, outsourcing is a good thing. Okay. Yeah. Well, at the same time, I'm pro business, pro democracy, pro capitalism. Okay. You can't take a break yet. I'm also pro coal, pro fossil fuel. Okay. So fossil fuel is like this. Okay. Uh, it's about speed, relative speed. Yeah, fossil fuel, that's renewable energy because Earth is recycling fossil fuel, carbons. Plants, they absorb carbon dioxide, they kind of ground this carbon dioxide in the air, they ground it, and they die, they get buried, and that becomes coal, oil and gas, fossil fuel, okay? Animals too. But so there's this speed of recycling, turnover rate, but is the speed of excavation of those fossil fuel from under the ground by human beings and consumption thereof thereafter, is that turnover rate, the speed, faster than nature's turnover rate for this regeneration of fossil fuel? Okay, so that's area for you or some other people to explore. What's the relative speed? Okay, because we are dealing with multivariate functions, many of them. It's a dynamic system. It's not some fixed variable. You can model it. Okay, based on human population, consumption of fossil fuel. But you have to understand this. There's some feedback loop going on. It's kind of recursive function. It's feeding back to itself. Because in biology, it's something I learned in Korean high school, middle school, but it's based on Western science. Plants, they thrive when there is a lot of carbon dioxide in the air and when it is warm and when it is rainy and when it's sun shining. Okay, plants, they need sunshine, they need rain, water, they need a lot of carbon dioxide in the air in order to photosynthesize. Okay, plants, they need carbon dioxide, some oxygen, water, sunshine, and also fairly hot temperature. Okay, plants love hot temperature. Look at Amazon, equatorial region, rainforest. Yeah, they're all around the equator, Amazon. Okay, or you go to what, Borneo Island, whatever, right? Yeah, this jungle because it's hot, rainy, sunshiny, and plenty of carbon dioxide. Okay, so that's the environment that plants thrive. Okay, so as we excavate, dig up this dead plants, dead animals, in the name of fossil fuel, the brand name of fossil fuel, and we consume it, and we are putting out more carbon dioxide that used to be buried under the ground. We are, we are excavating, digging it out, and putting it in the air to be available by plants. Carbon dioxide is bread and butter of photosynthesis. You have to understand the complexity of this nature, of this cycle. Carbon cycle. I learned it in school. Okay, maybe you haven't. Whether you are Democrat or Republican, because you're what, you're dating, you what, dropped out of school, or what, you study English literature or psychology, sociology, or economics, whatever. Maybe you didn't take enough science classes, so you don't know what I know. Okay, it sucks to be you. But lucky you, because I'm sharing with you right here, right now, what I have learned. Perhaps something that you didn't learn. So yeah, learn from me. Okay, humble yourself. Don't be all about your ego. Oh, that Asian guy, he's like, just put down your ego, okay, for a second and learn from me. Okay, humble yourself. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I'm kind of unpalatable in every single way. Politically, religiously, yeah, I understand. So I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not a very good prophet. Perhaps I'm not doing a very good job as a prophet, the messenger. Maybe I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, maybe God will send me to hell for it. God, if you send me to hell, oh well, you can do whatever you want with me, right? You can kill me now and send me to hell, but I try to cause some rebellion. Okay, I try because it's ranger joke. Okay, rangers, they say, oh, we go to hell. Army ranger, U.S. Army ranger. Okay, we go to hell, we'll regroup. Okay, we organize this rebellion. Uh, but if God send me to hell, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna regroup. What I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'll be one man army, one man rebellion against God. Okay, so I may try to talk Satan into it. Okay, maybe yeah, because I'm kind of political animal. So maybe I'll try to talk to Satan. Okay, but Yeah, I'm drunk. You have to understand, I'm a writer. Okay, so everything that we do here, you can take it as a joke, fiction novel. Okay, it's a movie. I'm a writer. Okay, I have writer's imagination. Okay, so it goes very wild because I'm a man. Okay, so we'll take a break and we get back to whatever. Okay, so excuse me. Yeah, take five. Okay. Yeah. You don't get rid of fucking whiteboard, man. We're not doing any mathematics. Nah. Get the fuck out of here, man. I want to have some room. So, yeah, I'm vulgar. I'm sorry about vulgarity. Yeah, but that's just how I am, okay? Sailor's mouth. Well, I was not in the Navy. Do I know any seaman jokes? Well, not really. I was in the army, junior enlisted soldier, okay, so. Yeah, we got some foul mouths. True. Okay. So, NPR and me, it's kind of love and hate relationship because I send them an email. Hey, I'm a presidential candidate too. Yeah, interview me. I didn't get any response. Okay, so but NPR, yeah, they run good shows, good journalism. Okay, fantastic. But they're liberal. Yeah, they're stupid, retards, pro-gay, Ari Shapiro and what some Daiki, this ethnic girl. What's her fucking name? I don't remember what the fuck her name is. Rachel Martin. Yeah, she has this satanic Daiki voice. She sounds so arrogant and ugh, disgusting, right? And what's that what? Fresh air? It's not fresh air. It's stale air, rotten air. Fresh air by what's that fucking pro-gay women's name? Fresh air by let me look it up. NPR Fresh Air, okay, because that girl is also has the satanic Daiki voice that really is this fucking disgusting. What's that Fresh Air shit? Oh, Terry Gross, very gross, very dirty. Also, she that this Terry Gross by Fresh Air by Terry Gross in NPR. I call it stale air by very gross stale air. Okay, that's how it should be renamed. NPR. Okay, National PC Radio. So yeah, NPR they I do listen to NPR because they run good shows mostly. Okay, but many times they're stupid and retarded. Okay, they have what scientific science correspondent or whatever. This stupid liberal woman in NPR, right? She's like, oh, climate change is so bad, We have to put all blame in fossil and fuel like Exxon and all these big corporations making a lot of money. Oh, we are jealous. We want their money. So yeah, let's fuck them. I'm not a huge fan of oil and gas companies because I've seen their people like PR, public relation people. They're arrogant as fuck. I hate hate their guts. Very arrogant people. Okay, I I, I don't like them. Oil and gas company and their people. Well, some of my friends work for those companies because I live in Alaska. But not all of them are bad, but I'm not a huge fan of those companies. Okay, but these stupid retarded fucktards in NPR, they say, oh, you know what? Climate change it makes weather climate more extreme. That's not true. That's scientifically false, because they used to call it global warming, and now they realize it's not always global warming. Sometimes it's global cooling. Like last year, some part of Florida was colder than some part of Alaska. They realized that. So it's not always global warming, it's global cooling too. So now they realized and they renamed it as climate change. Fucktards, okay? They don't fucking understand science. So yeah, Florida gets cooler, Alaska gets warmer. So both Florida and Alaska is becoming less extreme. Alaska get warmer, Florida get cooler. So Florida will save energy because they are going to run less air conditioner during the summer. Alaska, we will run less heater, space heater during the winter because it's warmer winter. Florida, cooler summer. So everybody wins in this climate change because it's less extreme. But this fucking NPR and fucking liberals, they just want to complain, complain, complain. Oh, climate change. Fucking grow up. Grow the fuck up, you fucking libtards. Liberal retards. Conservatives, they are no better, okay? They're fucking idiots too. Because they're gonna re-elect President Trump. What's more stupid than that? When I'm running for president as a Republican Party candidate, they're not gonna even have fucking primary. Okay, yeah, conservatives, they're no better than Democrats. Okay, they're fucktards. Yeah, contards, conservative retards. Contards, libtards. What's the difference? There's no difference. They're fucking idiots. All of them. America, yeah, you're stupid. You're retards. I'm sorry. What else can I say? I think I should just stop the recording right here, and because I will not sing and dance to YouTube videos, okay? Because I bought this working spray insecticide, so I sprayed in my yard earlier today. Took the trash out and so I wanna sing and dance, okay? So before I kill myself, just kidding. Don't take me too seriously, okay? And don't take me seriously at all. I'm a joker, okay? Yeah, just like him, but I'm nice joker. I'm a good joker. Jesus says he's a good shepherd, right? Me, I'm no shepherd. I'm not a dog. I'm a good joker, okay? I'm not a bad joker. Unlike in the Jack Nicholson Batman movie. No, I'm a good joker. Yeah, I joke around, but I'm a nice guy, if you can believe that. Okay. So. By the way, Santana, this Hispanic folk, right? I guess he makes a couple of decent music, but he said, let's don't forget about it. Let us do not forget about it. Let's not. He should have said, let's not forget about it. As opposed to let's don't forget about it. This fucking Santana, Hispanic fuck, he doesn't know English. That's so ungrammatical. You don't say let's don't forget about it. That's ungrammatical. And nobody fucking corrected him. That breaks my heart. Hey, this Hispanic fuck Santana, right? What Bean Picker's daughter, Bean Picker's fucking son, was despicable, panicky Hispanic shit. Santana, man. Yeah, let's don't forget about it. Are you fucking kidding me? He should have said, let's not forget about it. Okay, is he ultra internationalist? Let me see. Let me find out. if he's not ultra intellectualist, if his wife is a Hispanic girl, then I can forget about him. I mean, I can forget about his mistake, grammatical mistake. I can forgive him for that. But if his wife, I'm gonna look it up. If his wife is white girl, then I'm not gonna forgive him. Just try to be cute, okay? Santana, wife. I'm gonna search for image. Who's the wife of Santana? Okay, okay, she looks like Hispanic. Okay, then I can forgive him. Okay, so Santana was Senor Santana married a Hispanic girl. Okay, although he could have married a beautiful young white girl. So okay, he's forgiven. His sin is forgiven. Okay, because grammatical error, no big deal. Okay, so he's forgiven. I mean, I make grammatical mistakes. I have accent. Is it time to take a break yet? We'll take a break and we'll talk about my Konglish, Korean English grammatical errors. Okay, so let's do that shit. Okay, so yeah, singing and dancing, yeah, I can do later. Okay, so let me look him up. Santana, is he Mexican or Brazilian? Probably Mexican. I'm guessing. Okay. How about La Bamba? Probably Mexican, right? I don't know. Yeah. We'll take a break anyway. Okay, so all right. I'm gonna use two pinky fingers to lift up this window. Okay, watch me. Yeah. You see that? Pinky finger. Because I do fingertip push-up. Okay. Tiger style push-up. That's a little more difficult. So what do? I kneel down. When I do tiger style push-up, I have to do it on my knee. Okay. That's the trick I learned from U.S. Army. When you are too tired, yeah, you go on your knee. When I do leopard style push up, I also do it on my knee because it's way too difficult. Okay, so tiger push up. Okay, so I do like this. Oh, 2, 3. Woo! Leopard style. Alright, slightly easier. Okay. Yeah, I strengthen my fingers. Okay, so okay. Take 5. Okay. Okay, we're back. So, Senor, Senor, I'm not good at trilling. Tip of tongue, I'm not good at it. Okay, Senor Santana, Carlos Santana. Okay. Yeah, I know Spanish a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Mexican. Okay, Mexican American. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So he made this grammatical error, but he's not ultra internationalist, so we decided to forgive him of that grammatical, linguistic sin. But I'm still pissed because nobody corrected him. Okay, it should be let's not forget about it. It's not let's don't forget about it. What the fuck, man? You a fucking idiot. Didn't you study in fucking English? Oh my goodness, that really pissed me off. Okay, nobody corrected him. That's not okay. Yeah, Santana, we can forgive him because yeah, yeah, what English is not your native language. Mine is not either. So we can forgive him, but all these Americans who worked with him, they didn't correct him. This grammatical error. That's not okay. All right, so that's not okay. What? Just because he's famous, he's the boss, you don't correct your boss? When I see my boss erring, I correct them. At least I try to. They may dismiss me, disregard me, but I at least try. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, maybe somebody suggests to Senor Santana, "Hey, that's grammatically incorrect." Maybe he ignored it. Okay, I don't know. I say, "Where is my glasses?" I should have said, I should say, "Where are my glasses?" Yeah, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. But yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about politics, race politics. Okay. So it's like nowadays it's getting trendy, becoming a trend. This African Americans or pro African American politicians or hyper anti racists, hyper anti racists. They advocate for reparation. Okay. Oh, like yeah, I understand. Yeah, when Japan colonized Korea, they did goods and bads to Korea. Okay, because when Japan colonized Korea, they allowed some smart Koreans to come over to Japan and study in Japanese universities. Okay, a lot of novelists, poets, even martial artists. Okay, they studied in Japan and learned many good things. Scientists, Korean scientists. Yeah, they studied in Japan and learned this Western civilization from Japan because Japan they accepted Western civilization first. China and Korea, they resisted that Western superiority, but Japan, they kind of knelt down without too much resistance. Okay, so yeah, Japan is kind of like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm talking shit about Japan again, but yeah, I'm sorry. Because there's this Korean blood in me. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to Japan, yeah, I tend to criticize them quite a bit. Okay, so okay, so but yeah, I love Japan. Okay, I love Japanese people. Yeah, they're handsome, beautiful men and women in Japan. I know. Okay, so yeah, Japanese anime, Japanese food, good. Okay, but I would not eat sushi raw. I would microwave sushi. I love sushi roll, but I do microwave it because I don't want to get some tapeworm parasite, intestinal parasite from raw fish. I cook that. Okay. In microwave. Right? Because all these germs they die and they become protein, so they're harmless, even if they used to be viruses, bacteria, tapeworms. Once they are dead in microwave, no problem, right? Yeah, they get digested and become part of me, protein. Okay, not as a tapeworm living and reproducing tapeworm in my gut. No, they're dead in microwave because I fully cook it. Okay, this is chemistry. All right. Now, because amino acid in tapeworm's body is still amino acid, so as long as they are dead, yeah, you can consume it, you can eat it. It's just protein. As long as they are not poisonous or toxic. Because some animals, plants, although you thoroughly cook it, it can still be poisonous. Like metal, heavy metal like lead or mercury. Well, it's gonna ruin your microwave because they are metal, right? You don't wanna put metal in microwave. Like I didn't know, okay, but when I was working in a grocery store, supermarket, they have this in Midwest America. They have this area for employees. We would cook lunch in the microwave. When I was in my early 20s, late teens, yeah, I worked in a supermarket in Midwest America, and I didn't know. I just came to America, so I didn't know anything about microwave. So I put some aluminum foil wrapped food in microwave, and that made the microwave dysfunctional. Okay, so but they were nice. Okay, they didn't made me pay for it because it's just innocent mistake. But yeah, I learned my lesson. Okay, ignorance, that's original sin. Ignorance, original sin. Incompetence, ignorance, lack of knowledge, lack of maturity, lack of skills, lack of independence. That's original sin. Because baby is so dependent, ignorant. That's original sin. That's humanological interpretation of original sin. Okay, that's why you have to be educated, right? And I'm educating you. Okay. All right. So let's talk about race politics. Uh, so when it comes, we'll talk about American race politics later. But when we talk about South Korea and Japan, yeah, Japan did a lot of wrong things, good things, and bad things to Korea. Okay, Japan did contribute to the modernization of Korea, South Korea. They did contribute to modernization of South Korea. Okay, we have to give them due credits. Okay, because so many Koreans, South Koreans, they studied in Japan, and Japanese let them do it, let them study in Japan during the colonization period. Okay, and then Koreans they came back to Korea and they contributed great literature because Koreans went to Japan and they learned about Western literature and they reintroduced that back to South Korea. Okay, one novelist I'm a huge fan of whom I'm a huge fan, is Lee Sang. Lee Sang. Lee and Sang. Lee Sang. Okay, he died young. He's a very interesting character. His life. He's a Korean literary genius. Very innovative. He was heavily influenced by Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky by in Russia, former Soviet Union. Okay, yeah, Dostoevsky. What Crime and Punishment, that kind of stuff. I tried to read it, but it was so boring, so I stopped reading it. Okay, yeah, this flow of consciousness, kind of free riding, kind of, yeah, he introduced that, and he, as far as I remember, he did study in Japan. Okay, he's a Korean guy. He went to Japan to study Western literature like Dostoevsky, and then he came back to Korea and he wrote Korean novels influenced by Western literature. Russia, yeah, Dostoevsky. Okay, he died young. Okay, just like many European novelists like Franz Kafka or whoever. Dostoevsky, did he die young? I think so. So yeah, he was one example, and he wrote many good novels. He's an interesting character because his live-in girlfriend in Korea was a prostitute. Okay, so he wrote a novel about that. That is something very interesting. Okay, I challenge you to translate to English or French or German. Maybe there is already probably there are already translation of that. Mr. Lee Sang in South Korea, who studied in Japan, came back to South Korea, who died young. Uh, he wrote this novel called Wing, Bird, Wing. Okay, and that was one of the most significant Korean novel, short novel classic. As a high school student, I had to read it, and I enjoyed reading it. Okay, it's all about this guy living with as a live-in boyfriend of this prostitute, Korean prostitute. We had to read it. This guy living with as a live-in boyfriend of this prostitute. Okay, because it's a Korean classic in 1950s, post Korean War era. Uh, we were just teenagers, high school, public school. We were supposed to read it about this guy who wrote this novel when he was living with a prostitute. Ah man, interesting story, huh? Underage kids like me in high school, Korean high school and middle school, we are supposed to read this novel written by this guy who's describing this life as a live-in boyfriend of this prostitute. Okay, that's Korean education. Okay, nutshell. Something very interesting. Okay, cool. We'll take a break and I'll tell you more about it. Okay, so something very interesting. Okay. Of course, we'll try to get back to American race politics, but somehow we are talking about Korean literature. Okay, about this guy living as a living boyfriend of prostitute, Korean prostitute. It's Sunday, Saturday, okay, so you have to excuse me, alright? So, can I lift up this window with my one pinky finger? Let me try that. It's too much. Yeah. It's too much. Okay. How about one index finger? Yeah, well, that's a lot easier. How about one ring finger? Ah, okay, kinda. Alright. Take five, okay? we are not done yet. Okay, we are not done with the bread yet. How much time do we have? 20 minutes. Well, that's good enough. Where's my cigarettes? Oh yeah, right here. Good. Okay, we're back. 20 minutes. Okay. And before I forget, okay, I want to talk about American race politics. Okay, so yeah, but before that, let's talk about Korea and Japan. Yeah, Japan did some bad things to Korea, some good things to Korea. Okay, so love and hate relationship, whatever. Okay, so I mean, look at martial art. Taekwondo, mother of Taekwondo is what? Karate in Japan. Okay, so because this Korean martial arts went to Japan and they studied karate and they came back to Korea and they developed Taekwondo. Okay, so and then Taekwondo exceeded karate. Okay, so they became the very first or second after judo, the very second martial art that was in Olympics, Summer Olympics, when karate was not Olympics sport. Okay, so and also ramen noodle, right? Yeah, Japanese ramen noodle, yeah, Maruchan, Nissin, they're cool. Okay, but Korean ramen noodle, they kind of learned from Japanese ramen noodle. Okay, Nongshim, Noguri, you have Shin, ramen, which means very hot, spicy. That's more popular than more high price, more high end, kind of like luxury ramen noodle by Koreans. Okay, but they learned it from Japan. Okay, so yeah, they teach each other. Korea, Japan. Okay, they teach each other. China, of course. Uh, but Japan did many bad things in Korea. Okay, also other countries. So Korean nationalist activists, they say, oh yeah, you gotta pay back reparation, and Japanese government did that as far as I heard, read. Yeah, they established this scholarship fund for the descendants of these Korean women who got kidnapped and taken advantage of by Japanese soldiers and Japanese government during the World War II era. Yeah, the sex slaves basically. Okay, so yeah, Japanese government, yeah, they agreed to have established this scholarship fund to the descendants of these Korean women who got kidnapped and used as sex slaves by Japanese army, navy. Okay, during the World War II era. Yeah, they did that. That's what have heard. Okay. So yeah, reparation sometimes is a good thing. It's a just cause. But when it comes to American race politics, they say, oh yeah, all these white people, they purchased these African slaves and brought them back to America and used them as slaves. So yeah, reparation, yeah, to the descendants of black people, African American people, yeah, give them reparation. I understand the analogy, logic, okay. Uh, it's it could be a persuasive argument. I understand that. I appreciate it. But if you are African Americans, would you rather be here in America or would you rather be in Africa? There's some question that you have to ask yourself if you are African American. Okay, would you rather be here in America or would you rather be in Africa? I mean, there were in what 1700s this country Liberia, is country of liberty, freedom. Yeah, a lot of African Americans went back to Africa. Okay, with some funding from Washington D.C. by prominent people like Thomas Jefferson and James Madison and whatnot. Yeah, they established this country, Liberia. Okay, I learned that from classical music channel, like Cliff Note, whatever, classical music channel in Alaska. Okay, yeah, Alaskans. You think well, Alaskans are stupid and ignorant? They are not. Okay, some Alaskans they're very scholastic and academic, and I claim that I'm one of them. Okay, so take it or leave it. Anyways, so but if you're African American, okay, would you rather be here in America or would you rather be in Africa? How many African people try to come to United States, immigrate to United States? Many, right? How many Americans try to immigrate to Africa? Not very many. Maybe some volunteers, humanitarian organization, whatever. But not many people in America wanna migrate to Africa. But so many Africans want to come to America. Okay? So again, the question, if you're African American, would you rather be in America or in Africa? Okay? So don't you what's the answer? Probably in America, right? Most likely. Then why aren't you be why can't you be thankful, grateful that you are in America? It's a blessing. It's a bless. Okay? And now you ask what? For money? You should you should be giving money for being here. Yeah, pay the tax. Do your job, do your work, and shut the fuck up. Okay? Don't ask for fucking free handout money. You should be grateful that you are here. I am. Okay? If you're African American, okay, you should be grateful that you are here in America. Rather than complaining about what fucking racism. You don't know what racism is. Are you African American? You don't know what racism is because there's no racism against blacks in America. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Back in the days, yeah, there was racism against blacks. But nowadays, there is none. If you're black, you get special treatment. Well, you try to go to Harvard, Yale Law School. Yeah, that's President Obama. He got special treatment. He went into Harvard Law School and became chief editor of Harvard Law Review just because he's fucking black. He get extra points when he applied to those schools, jobs. African Americans got affirmative action. They get extra points. They don't get inferior treatment. No, they get superior treatment. Okay? I'm an Asian American. Have I experienced racism? Yes. Has African Americans, do African Americans, blacks, do they experience racism nowadays? No. What do they experience? Racial priority. Okay? You have yeah, Black Lives Matter, whatever. Yeah, African American blacks in America, they get special treatment. They get extra points. They get extra points. They get special, higher, superior treatment. They are way up there, African Americans, okay? Asians, we don't. Especially Asian males like myself. We get treated like trash, okay? Just because we are Asian males. We are the bottom of the social rank, social echelon in America. We are the lowest Asian males by gender, by race. Have I experienced sexism? Yes. Have I experienced racism? Yes. Because if you are female, you don't get any sexist treatment. Not today, not in 2019. Back in the days, yes, there was sexism. Back in the days in America, yeah, there was sexism, there was racism, yeah. But nowadays, no, there is no more sexism. There is no more racism. Against females, against blacks, no. But against males, against Asians, yeah, there are sexism, there are racism. Against Asians, against males. And also there are sexism and racism against Caucasian males. Okay. White males, Asian males, they get hated, despised, attacked just because they are male, just because they are Asians, just because they are white. Okay? But if you're female, if you're black, you don't get racist treatment, you don't get sexist treatment. Okay? Not today. It used to be back in the days in America, but today in America, it's the other way. It's the opposite. If you are Asian, if you are Caucasian, it kind of rhymes, right? Yeah, Caucasian, Asian. If you are male, yeah, you get sexist and racist treatment. I have experienced both. Okay, so I just want to share with you my experience in America. Okay, do I complain? Do I file a lawsuit? Do I become some kind of what activist? No. What do? I do mathematics. I run for president. I do what I can. Okay, I go to work. I tolerate, forgive and forget as a Christian. Okay, that's something you can learn from me. Okay, all right. I gotta sing and dance, Have a nice day, okay? Oh, thank you. Let me. How about I blow your kiss? Like, how about I give you a wink? Like, it's not quite working. It's not quite working, okay? Yeah, I must say no. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you. Bye.